You don't know you're in a bad relationship. You just think you're in a normal relationship because all your friends have the same problem. Some people call it F and F, and the second word is fight. Or F and F, and the first word is fight. That doesn't create intimacy. That just...
Sister Wives Kody Brown says his other marriages were orgasms and nothing more. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. The latest episode of Sister Wives, airing October 20th, opens on a rather somber Christmas day. Each Brown household is celebrating the holiday separately, underscoring the fractured relationships within the family. While Meri Brown is spending her Christmas with friends, Christine Brown is in Utah, surrounded by her kids and grandkids, gushing over her new love, Devid Woolley. Christine talks about Devid, her kids. Christine, who has clearly moved on from Kody Brown, can't stop singing Devid's praises. He's an amazing guy, she tells her kids. I knew after our first date that I was all in. And boy, is she indeed. They've already said the 3 magical words, I love you. Devid, a 59-year-old widower with 8 kids, has swept Christine off her feet, and her children seem to approve. I let him hold my kid, that says a lot, Mykelti Paedon notes, clearly giving her stamp of approval. Even Tony, Mykelti's husband, throws in his thoughts. His wife died and left him with 8 kids, and he didn't get addicted to gambling and drugs. He came out the other side with pretty decent kids. That's hard. But then Tony drops a bomb. He reminds me of Kody. Christine is visibly shocked, and so are we. What? It's true. Tony insists, to which he adds, all this boomer stuff that I have no idea what he's saying. Christine's quick to clarify that, despite the 8-year age gap between her and Devid, she is decidedly not a boomer. While Christine celebrates her fresh start, Meri is grappling with her past. After receiving permission from her church to officially divorce Kody, she sits down with her ex-husband for a conversation that's anything but comfortable. Kody wastes no time criticizing her timing. I wish you would have made your choice sooner, he says coldly. Meri, never one to shy away from confrontation, bites back, my choice was always to stay. Had I wanted to leave sooner, I would have left sooner. Kody's confessional takes us on a wild ride through the twisted dynamics of plural marriage. Leadership will never allow you to marry again if you're discarding wives, he muses. Well, I was in terrible relationships, but wasn't willing to discard them, didn't want to discard them, didn't even know I was in terrible relationships. But Kody's not done yet. He offers a colorful metaphor for failed marriages. That just creates orgasms, he says, referring to relationships lacking deep emotional intimacy. Meri, clearly over his antics, delivers the line of the episode. What sucks is marrying the wrong person and not having the decency to tell her until 32 years later. Meanwhile, Christine's kids are processing her whirlwind romance with Devid, and not everyone's sold. I think there is a strangeness in it, says Ysabel Brown, Christine and Kody's daughter. She's only been divorced for a little bit, and so it's a little strange. But Ysabel doesn't mince words when addressing her mom directly. I do, however, think you are moving so fast. Fast indeed. Christine reveals that she and Devid exchanged I love yous just a week into dating. You said, I love you, within a week. Mykelti asks, visibly surprised. Christine proudly responds, yes, before shocking her kids even more by revealing that Devid said it first. Janelle's plans and Kody's reflections. Over in North Carolina, Janelle is dreaming of a fresh start of her own. She, Maddie, and Caleb are talking about buying land and moving there permanently. Janelle admits that all her money is tied up in Coyote Pass, but she's ready to break free and settle down somewhere new. Meanwhile, back with Kody and Meri, Kody reflects on the end of their marriage. We're breaking up now, he says, trying to philosophize their 32-year union. But Meri, clearly over his attempts at deep thought, sums it up in her confessional. What sucks is marrying the wrong person and not having the decency to tell her until 32 years later. Christine's most amazing memory with Devid. Christine, on the other hand, can't stop gushing over her relationship with Devid Woolley. She recalls a sweet moment when they met his family. We just cuddled, and I thought everything was crazy all around us, but right here we're going to be calm. For Christine, this was the first time she felt truly at peace. Our souls just synced up and our heartbeats synced up, she adds, with a dreamy smile. After years of heartache with Kody, Christine's new love is a breath of fresh air, and she's ready to start her happily ever after with Devid by her side. But with Kody's chaotic reflections, Meri's cutting remarks, and Christine's whirlwind romance, this Christmas on Sister Wives is anything but calm. Sister Wives got an earful of Kody Brown's parenting, and it sounds like he's winging it under his fourth wife's directions with his latest spiel on the TLC soap. Again, his latest reveal suggests he lacks a filter when he opens his mouth. All four women who married Kody pointed this out in the past. They say their once shared husband lacks the filter that makes you think about something before you say it. Sister Wives. Kody Brown. Drag, kid away from him. Kody Brown talked about his youngest daughter, Ariella Brown, who is 8 years old in real time. But, since Sister Wives season 19 was filmed 2 years back, she is about 6 during these episodes rolling out now. Last week on the Sister Wives show, Kody explained how Ariella has a meltdown when he leaves the house. He said he needed to leave Robyn's place to go spend time with one of his other wives and his other kids. But, Ariella made it hard for him to go. She would grab onto Kody's leg and scream at her father not to leave. Kody Brown then shared his reaction with the Sister Wives audience. He said he yelled for Robyn to come and drag their daughter away from him. But, Robyn Brown offered the excuse that she was expressing herself. So, instead of dragging her away, Kody should help her process his exit. This one scene ripped through social media by way of comments. And Janelle Brown's take on this got applause from the Sister Wives fans. Kody needed to appease daughter. When Kody suggested Robyn drag their youngest away from him, jaws dropped. So Kody got plenty of reprimands online for his choice of words. But the incident turned into a lack of parenting skills debate, mostly aimed at the child's mother. Janelle Brown pointed out how Kody Brown would often need to cut his visits short because of Ariella. She was having a rough time with her sister wives' papa gone. Janelle also pointed out that all the other kids lived in this polygamous family and learned early on this is how it is. She also says that the kids all turned out just fine, and they are thriving adults today. Janelle called this a case of poor parenting, and left it at that. Sister Wives. Papa Brown had the right idea. Both Janelle and Christine Brown had issues in the past with Robyn's parenting style. Kody Brown wouldn't stand by and let any of his first 13 kids dictate to him when he could come and go. But for some reason, he follows Robyn's lead when she suggests Ariella is expressing herself. So, Sister Wives viewers weren't thrilled with Kody Brown's choice of the word drag when asking Robyn to help remove their daughter as she held on to him. But they thought Kody's initial reaction of not allowing his daughter to get her way was a good move. It seems Kody Brown's parenting tactics have changed. And today fans of this TLC series think he got a bit soft under Robyn Brown's direction when it comes to taking the stand of a parent. Sister Wives stars Robyn Brown and Kody Brown forgot a few things when a scene in real time seemed to find its way into the new season of the TLC series. It is as if Robyn and Kody's family went through a time warp and back again. The show slipped newer scenes into an episode filmed almost 2 years ago. Fans became furious when it seemed obvious they tried to fool the viewers. But one thing they couldn't hide was the growth spurts of 2 kids, and that was the dead giveaway. The scenes in question have Robyn Brown and Kody Brown looking extremely uneasy in Sunday night's Sister Wives episode. Appalled viewers hopped online after watching the now monogamous couple in what fans describe as a staged game night. The couple attempted to show they lived a normal family life after their polygamous marriage imploded. So, Kody, Robyn, Ariella Brown, Solomon Brown, Brianna Brown, and Aurora Brown hunkered down for a family game night. But after the Sister Wives fans got through critiquing what they watched, it seemed the game night was anything but normal. Viewers plucked every last feather off what they see as a sad attempt to feather a happy nest on camera for Kody, Robyn, and Robyn's kids. Robyn and Kody did not show the emotions one might expect to see during their night of family fun. Robyn in particular looked very uneasy. She kept looking over at the camera, more so than keeping her eyes on the fun at hand. But that's nothing when you look at the telltale signs that these scenes were recently filmed and then popped into this season. Family game night, not happening for Robyn and Kody. The Jenga game that the family chose to play, seemed like a new concept to all of them. Fans assumed they just picked up the game earlier in the day for this filmed event. Jenga is an intricate game of balance. The way they played the wooden blocks stunned fans. Kody placed the blocks on a book on the floor, and underneath that was carpeting. Even novice Jenga players know it is a table game. So, this alone prompted fans to ask how much reality was in these scenes. Many Sister Wives fans offered their comments about this not being game night. Instead, it was more like game afternoon. Despite the efforts to block out the sunlight with what looked like a sheet over the window, the sun still came shining through. So there, family time wasn't taking place at night. Perhaps the biggest clue that these Sister Wives game night scenes were staged comes with the people themselves. Although there were plenty of other hints that they staged the day, time, and even the year. One huge clue for fans was the clock on the wall that pointed to 4. So, with the sheet exposing the sunshine, it likely means this is 4 in the afternoon. This makes it an hour or so before dinner. So, they have game night and eat caramel apples instead of dinner. Once they finished up with Jenga, they moved to a card game. As you can see in the screenshot below, the clock now reads 4:45, so they've been at it for at least 45 minutes. The Sister Wives fans also felt the conversation between Kody Brown and Robyn Brown almost seemed forced. Kody promised to give up caramel apples for good if Ariella Brown didn't knock the Jenga blocks over. Robyn Brown followed with her question of why he said that. But she didn't seem interested in her husband's answer. This mundane conversation continued with Kody saying he didn't think Ariella could do it. Sister Wives, amazing growth spurt. Sister Wives fans' biggest clue came with the 2 youngest kids. Season 19 was filmed almost 2 years ago. But fans could tell that these family night scenes were filmed very recently. Then they were likely spliced into season 19. The appearance of the 2 youngest kids was a dead giveaway. Ariella Brown and Solomon Brown were the same age in these scenes as they are today. So, unless they both went through a miraculous growth spurt, these kids played game night with Kody and Robyn within the last few months. This didn't take place a couple of years back. Next week's preview shows Ariella and Solomon a couple of years younger than they were for game night. So, Sunday night's episode brought us Robyn Brown acting very mechanically. Then, while the scenes played out, Kody Brown seemed tongue-tied when trying to make conversation. Then add the odd snacks, the sun blocked out with a sheet, and playing a table game on the floor, all seemed odd. But the sudden aging of the kids seemed to blow their cover of a staged, normal, family night for Robyn Brown and Kody Brown on their TLC series. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.